your coach kind of talked about the Mamba mentality. How would you kind of describe that as in volleyball terms?
Yeah, it's funny he says that because my favorite basketball player ever is Kobe, and that's actually why I wear 24. So, I mean, Mamba mentality about me, like from a personal standpoint, is just like when it's crunch time, there's no backing down. When you're going to a road conference game against King, like we are tomorrow, there's no backing down. There's no the opposing fans. I mean, that's just gonna feed you. That you should thrive on that, and that's kind of what I feel. And I feel like individually I have that, and the team we have that. We've had so many close games this year, so many come from behind victories where we just will never give up, no matter what the situation is, and that's instilled in us by Coach Albrecht for sure.
Certainly. And when did you kind of develop a love for volleyball? When did that kind of come about?
Yeah, so I'm from Manahawkin, New Jersey, and our town is actually really big in volleyball, and my uncle is the head coach of the varsity team. My dad is the head coach of the club team there, so I really almost didn't even have a choice, but I couldn't be happier with the direction that volleyball's taken me. It's taken me to a great school like this, but yeah, ever since I can remember, I was peppered with my brother, peppered with my dad in the backyard, so it's a family thing for sure.
And volleyball still, or men's volleyball is still relatively new at Belmont Abbey. Why Belmont Abbey?
So in the process, this school kind of caught my eye. I mean, I went on a visit. I love North Carolina. I got family here. I got family real close actually. So that was one drawing point. My religion's huge for me, so going to a Catholic school was big. And I just came to the school and I fell in love with it. I fell in love with the program. I got to play against my coach when I was on my recruiting trip, and playing against guys of that caliber. It was him and a couple of his senior classmen. Playing against guys of that caliber was huge for me. Just seeing that's the kind of level that my volleyball could take me was a big reason for why I chose Belmont Abbey.
And what type of strides has this team just made over the course of the year? You got off to kind of a slow start, but toward the end of the season, you just got rolling.
Yeah, it's huge. I mean, like I said, Coach Albrecht has great game plan. Every game we play, like he said the other day, every time we lose to a team, we're going to beat them the next time go around, just because he has a great game plan. And I think the biggest thing for us has been chemistry. We're so close to each other on and off the court. We have such a bond that through the negative times, like, we're not going to get our heads down, and through the positive times, we're going to be there for each other. We're going to be so happy for each other. And I think just the chemistry, we're so talented that the chemistry on top of that has been put us over the top.
Right. And when you've had as many kills as you've had this season, how hard is it to just not let that get to your head?
Yeah, I mean, honestly, for me, my parents have kind of made me a humble kid. Like, there's no selfishness ever. That they won't tolerate that, and they've always told me that I got to give credit to everyone else. I mean, my setter Brendan Davis, Bryce Sullivan when he comes in, they're the ones that are feeding me. Without them, I'm not getting the ball. Without our passers like Rob Valentine, Colin Lockwood, they're not getting the ball to the setter. Setter can't get the ball to me. So it truly is a team game. Volleyball volleyball is one of the purest team games ever, because it's all collectively leads to me getting a kill. It's not just me, doing my thing out there. It's a team sport.